The first time I wrote a CV, I had no idea what I was doing. I just graduated from uni in 2019 and I didn't even know where to start. However, my boyfriend then, who is now my husband, shared his CV with me because he had more experience. So I made a few tweaks to the CV, sent it out and hoped for the best. Surprisingly, it worked. That CV got me my first paid internship job as a content writer. But a few months later, when I wanted to apply for a full-time job, I knew I needed something better. I couldn't keep relying on someone else's CV to tell my story. So I paid someone 4,000 naira to write it for me. When I got it back, it was full of generic phrases like hardworking and result-driven. That CV felt like it could belong to anyone. And that was how employers saw it too. Not a single call back from any recruiter. And that was the turning point for me. I realized no one could tell my story better than me. So I spent hours reading, learning and experimenting until I created a CV that truly reflects my skills, achievements and potential. So that CV I created got me my first full-time job after NYC and later helped me secure various interviews when I moved to the UK. So today I'm here to help you to do the same. I'll break down everything you need to know on how to write a CV that gets you noticed in 2025. Step 1. Start with a simple template. Let's start with the basic. Your CV doesn't need to be fancy. It needs to be functional. Use standard font like Arial or Calibri and stick to simple sections title like experience, education, and skills. Avoid graphics, colors, or columns that confuse application tracking systems. These systems can CVs for keywords and formatting. And if it can't read your CV, it won't even make it to a recruiter. So my pro tip for you is this. Think clean, simple, and professional. Step 2. Structure your content strategically. Always list your most recent experience first. Recruiters don't have time to dig through your history. They care about what you've done lately. And if you are changing careers, make sure you focus on transferable skills. For example, if you are moving from customer service to marketing, highlight skills like communication and problem solving. My bonus tip for this step is make sure you include volunteer work, internship, or freelance projects if they showcase relevant skills. Trust me, every bit counts. Step 3. Write impactful bullet points. This is where most people struggle, turning job responsibilities into accomplishment. For example, don't write responsible for managing social media. Instead, say increase social media engagement by 30% in 3 months through targeted campaigns. Trust me, it's a small shift, but it makes a huge difference on your CV. Use numbers to show your impact. Metrics like percentage, revenue growth, or time saved catch a recruiter's eyes. So what I'm going to tell you to follow is this: an action verb plus the task plus results. Increased is an action verb. The task you've done is social media engagement, and the result by 30% in 3 months through targeted campaigns. Step 4. Optimize for ATS, which is the application tracking system. I mentioned that earlier and I'm going to repeat it again. Most companies use ATS to filter CVs. This means your CV needs to include keywords from the job description. For example, if the job posting mentions project management or data analysis, make sure those exact terms are in your CV. I shared a video on my Instagram page last year on how you can use ChatGPT to get those keywords from the job description. I've also attached the link to the description so you can watch the video. My pro tip for this section is you can use tools like JobScan to help you compare your CV to a job description and identify missing keywords. Step 5. Add a strong summary. Think of your summary as your elevator pitch. For example, a social media specialist with over 3 years of experience in audience engagement and campaign optimization grew followers by 35% in 1 year and improved engagement rate by 50% through targeted campaigns. Avoid generic statements like "I'm hardworking," "result-driven professional." It doesn't tell recruiters anything new. Step 6. Avoid overuse buzzwords and cliche. Be specific and not generic. So here is a list of buzzwords to avoid: hardworking, team player, result driven, detail oriented. Instead, show these qualities through your achievement. For example, instead of saying you're hardworking, say achieved a 95% on-time project delivery rate by improving workflow. Trust me, being specific wins every time. And finally, before you hit send, ask yourself, is my CV clean and professional? Did I use measurable achievements? Does my CV include keywords from the job applications? Have I proofread for typos? My pro tip for this part is get someone else to review your CV. A fresh perspective can catch things you might miss. Here is one thing I want you to always remember. Your CV is more than just a document. It's your story. Take ownership of it and you will open doors you didn't think were possible. Do you have any questions for me? Drop them in the comment section and I'll be glad to address them. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more career tips. Let's make 2025 your breakthrough year. Bye! See you in the next video.